Everything was supposed to end in the year 2000.
Come on! You know I got ya! Yeah! One! Break the one! Break down!
I'll tell you, two people who have not had any chance to relax at all today are Sam Donaldson and Lisa Stark, who've been monitoring Y2K and aviation course in Washington. So we're going to go first to Sam. This is Y2K headquarters in New York. Sam, you've had a long day, but sort of a foolproof day. Everything seems to have worked out about everywhere.
Well, Peter, it's like the firefighters are sitting in the station house and playing a pinochle, waiting for the bell to ring that never rings. On the other hand, you're exactly right. That's the best outcome. I mean, there's the phrase, no news is good news. It resonates so loudly. Every place that they've checked here at the...
Bro, the 2000s were insane. It's almost incomprehensible. There was just so much greatness going on at the time, man. Music was amazing. Hip-hop was great. Plenty of diversity. Nothing is like the mixtape from that time period, man. They really had Hot Boys, Lil Wayne transitioning from the late 90s. They had the first three Carters. Lil Wayne, come on, bro. He was not missing. And they had mixtape Lil Wayne. Y'all got the dedication series. And those ceilings. Why are y'all playing, bro? And that's not even scratching the surface. Lil Wayne has songs on songs on songs on songs, bro. They had Young Kanye. The whole College trilogy is immaculate. College Dropout, gas. Late Registration, gas. Graduation, gas. What are we talking about right now, bro? They had Peak Nelly. Jeezy and T.I. carrying trap music on their back. Outkast with their smooth South sound doing their thing, bro. Pharrell in his prime, becoming one of the most influential artists ever in hip hop.
You ever been in love before? I wanna holler at you, man. You know it's hard for a player to admit that sometimes, but I'ma spit that sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Hey, P, give it to me one time, nephew.
There's something about this girl and from around the way. Ever try to hold back your feelings? Would've just wouldn't stay. But when I finally found the words to say, I wanted to run away. Simply run away.
And there is still more. Like, what are we talking about?
Seriously, Dre, all playing aside, man. Why get married, Pippin? Why?
So, I typed a text to a girl I used to see, saying that I chose this cutie pie with whom I wanna be. And I apologize if this message gets you down. Then I CC'd every girl that I'd CC round town. And hate to see y'all frown, but I'd rather see her smiling. Wetness all around me, true, but I'm no island. Peninsula, maybe. Makes no sense, I know crazy. Give up all this that's in my lap, no looking back. Spaceships don't come equipped with rear view mirrors. They dip as quick as they can. The atmosphere is now ripped. I'm so like a pip. I'm glad it's night. So the light from the sun would not burn me on my bum when I shoot the moon. High jump the broom like a preemie out the womb. My partner yelling too soon. Don't do it. Reconsider. Read some litter. Sure on the subject. You sure? You know we got your back like chiropractic. If that do you dirty, we'll wipe her out as in detergent. Now hurry, go on to the altar. I know you ain't a pimp, but pimp, remember what I taught you. Keep your heart, 3 stacks. Keep your heart, hey, keep your heart, 3 stacks. Keep your heart, man, these girls are smart. 3 stacks, these girls are smart. Play your part, play your part.
To choose it, lover, never without a rubber. Never in the sheets like it on top of the cover. Money on the dresser, drive a compressor. Top notch, get the most, not the lesser. Trash like the for $40 in the club. Up the game, you gets no love.
Rock was at its peak. They had bands like System of a Down, My Chemical Romance,
Well, if you wanted honesty, that's all you had to say. I never want to let you down or have you go. It's better off this way for all the dirty looks. The photographs your boyfriend took. Remember when you broke your foot from jumping out the second floor? I'm not okay.
Blink 182,
Hello there, the angel from my nightmare, the shadow in the background of the morgue, the unsuspecting victim of darkness in the valley. We can live like Jack and Sally if we want, where you can always find me, and we'll have Halloween on Christmas.
Green Day,
Downtown, lights will be shining on me like a new diamond ring out under the midnight hour.
Linkin Park,
Crawling in my skin, these wounds they will not heal. Fear is how I fall, confusing what is real.
Panic at the Disco,
Well, imagine as I'm pacing the pews in a church corridor, and I can't help but to hear, no, I can't help but to hear an exchanging of words. I love you too. What a beautiful wedding, what a beautiful wedding, says a bridesmaid to a waiter. But what a shame the poor groom's bride is a whore. I chime in with a haven't you people ever heard of closing a damn door? No, it's much better to face these kinds of things with a sense of poison rationality.
Deftones, and even more bands, bro. How can you lose? Musically, how can you lose? And with piracy at an all-time high with the rise of LimeWire and Napster, so many people were getting introduced to different types of music, whether that was on purpose or an accident because somebody changed the file name. It was just a lot of experimentation going on, man, and I love it.
Popular internet sites for downloading music. A federal court ruled Monday Napster must stop allowing music fans to swap copyrighted material.
Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate. You're our favorite indeed. Being a pirate is a right indeed. Do what you want, 'cause a pirate is free. You are a pirate.
MTV was at a weird but versatile channel, like many other things in 2000s, with its obscure shows and some hidden gold mines. and some leaving you wondering how they even aired on television. You got Pimp My Ride.
So you want to be a player, but your wheels ain't flying. You gotta hit us up to get a pimped out ride. Yeah. Damn right.
Teen Mom.
It's hard to have a baby when you're a teenager because when you're 19, relationships don't work.
Monday, November 12th.
I feel like my life was on the right track and then I kind of veered off.
MTV takes you behind the headlines.
I went from being married to having a boyfriend.
Divorce.
Do you think getting a divorce is a mistake?
I just want us back.
Parental Control. Rob and Big. This show was amazing. Meet the Barkers. Life of Brian.
This year, I started a new phase of my life. Adulthood.
You're 18 now, so you're legal.
I'm finally out of my mom's house and in my own sick pad.
You can break whatever you want. It's yours. When he pees, it's gonna splash on him.
Tony left another dirty condom.
Dude, I'm sorry.
Punk. Jackass.
Warning. The following show features stunts performed either by professionals or under the supervision of professionals. Accordingly, MTV and the producers must insist that no one attempt to recreate or reenact any stunt or activity performed on this show.
Hi, I'm Johnny Knoxville. Welcome to Jackass.
3, 2, 1,
Viva la Bam.
He's Bam Margera. He loves to skate. He also likes to shake things off a bit.
MTV Cribs. MTV Unplugged.
Fuck you all, this is the last song of the evening.
What is it?
This was written by my favorite performer. Our favorite performer, isn't it? All of ours? You like him the best?
Oh, and there's a donation basket for Kurt wants to buy Leadbelly's guitar.
Oh yeah, this guy representing the Leadbelly estate wants to sell me Leadbelly's guitar for $500,000. Yeah. I even asked David Geffen personally if he'd buy it for me. He wouldn't do it.
Absolutely love the fashion from this time period, especially from hip-hop culture. emo and goth culture. And the Japanese culture at the time, which did a lot of the bending into. It was a magnificent time period for clothes. Video games were so ahead of their time, they defined a generation and set the foundations for many of the games we love and enjoy today.
EA Sports.
EA Big was running the industry for extreme sports games. They really put out NFL Street,
I'm climbing up the wall, through the legs, doing what I gotta do. Y'all better recognize I got this sold up. What you gonna do? So serious. Y'all know how I do. From the field to the street, grass, concrete, NFL Street 2. We gonna play today. We gonna play tonight. Everything is going good. Everything is feeling right. So show me you got skill. Bring your A game, come right now. You know this is no thrill. But there it is. Awesome. Behind the bike. On the city on the walls. On the city on the walls.
NBA Street,
When it comes to this basketball, facing other opponents that's over 6 feet tall. Can you shoot a three-pointer? Can you do the finger roll? Can you cross over, drop it down the lane, take it to the hole? Can you break ankles and shake them up? Take your ball behind your back and straight lay it up. Stand at the three-point line and kind of jay it up. You got to show them skills to NBA it up. See now, you got to hoop it up, alley oop it up. And when the ball is loose, see how fast you can scoop it up. Have your game face on, I hope you're quick on your feet. Playing on concrete and taking NBA to the street.
and SSX Trick. Come on. And they had more. Like, what are we talking about, bro? Then you got Hitman Blood Money, the pinnacle of stealth games.
You're my friend, so I'll let you have it. But as your friend, I beg you not to use it. He'll get the job done. He always does. Nothing can stop him. Anything between him and his target goes down.
Devil May Cry 3, the genre-defining hack and slash, with this unique emphasis on style. got the greatest Sonic era ever, in my personal opinion. Sonic Heroes, banger. Then they re-released Sonic Adventure 2 for the next generation of consoles, the biggest Sonic banger ever created.
Over 50 years ago?
Come out, my servant!
So, there's more to you than just looking like me. What are you, anyway?
What you see is what you get. Just a guy that loves adventure. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
And this is a very, very, very unpopular opinion. But yes, I do love Shadow the Hedgehog. And yes, it is nostalgia. Tony Hawk Pro Skater series went insane with the skateboarding games.
Take a trip to where it all began. Where skating the streets isn't a pastime, it's a way of life.
If y'all seen any game with slow motion shooting mechanics, just know the founder is Max Payne. Jet Set Radio has these unmatched sense of style and character, man. You just don't see that a lot in today's games. It's also set the foundation for cell shaded video games, and in my personal opinion, they did it the best. Yes, I know there are Borderlands and games like that, but they don't hit the same. It does not hit the same. And my God, have you heard the soundtrack? Straight bangers, bro. God of War set the standard for action adventure games.
The gods of Olympus have abandoned me.
Of course, GTA broke the mold, but GTA San Andreas really set it in stone.
So you back on the block, huh? Yeah, it's good to see you back.
Bully is pretty much a GTA game for teenagers. It's a really dope game.
Ah, so you must be Hopkins. You seem to be making yourself quite comfortable here, my boy.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Get off me, man.
Soon this school will be ours.
I don't want the school.
Yeah, well, I do, pal, and I intend to get it.
Known as the WWE's community's favorite game, Here Comes the Pain. truly the only downfall is the graphics. But that's only because it came out 10 years ago. It's literally a perfect wrestling game. And when you talk about Here Comes the Pain, you have to talk about Raw versus SmackDown. It has the same formalities, but it decided to take things in a different direction.
I don't know if he's brave or just plain stupid.
Take it easy. It's now or never.
Then the WWE, man. The Ruthless Aggression era is finally starting to get its flowers, man. That era created some of the greatest superstars in wrestling ever. Like John Cena, Randy Orton, and Jeff Hardy, to name a very few. They weren't as wild as some of the Attitude Era storyline, but my God, was it outlandish. That era is too slept on. I also want to give a small shout out to Kobe and AI being a staple in basketball for black culture at the time. But there was already so much to talk about. I couldn't get too in depth. If y'all did like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments, and I can make this into a series where I break down things more specifically in detail about topics from my favorite time period, the 2000s.